We see a lot of positive signs. There were great moves from the Biden administration. There were a lot of communication and dialogue with visits back and forth, and Angela Merkel having been in Washington. So that is absolutely positive. Although we do not have yet tangible results. So there are still a lot of things to solve, which means the tariffs for steel and aluminium, which means the travel ban and the exchange of data between the at the transatlantic. So lots of things to do, but a very good atmosphere. And I think both sides are willing to find solutions.
There is a school of thought that actually the president has been incredibly patient with Germany, that he's ultimately allowed Nord Stream 2 to happen without significant additional tariffs, that he's pretty much backed off of President Trump's very loud demands that Germany hit its target on NATO defense spending, and a whole other series of areas in the trading relationship where the president has been willing, I think, to remove the Trump tariffs. Now the ball is in Germany's court, and it's down to Germany to express support for maybe the president's China policy or some of Washington's other geostrategic ambitions. Do you buy into that line, and do you think that if Herr Laschet is elected, that he needs to come up with a plan that pleases Washington?
Well, I think it's important to show and also say that also in Europe, we stopped to increase the tariffs. So we stopped this constant back and forth punishments. But I see the point that it's the ball is now in Germany and in Europe to also give good and positive signals. And I think whatever new government is, Germany and Europe has to show and can stretch out a hand and show that we are willing to work together with the Biden administration and give the president some positive results also. On the other hand, I would not all make it, everybody is concentrating on Nord Stream. There are so many other big topics and tariffs for steel and aluminium I mentioned, or the travel ban, where the U.S. citizens are allowed to travel to Europe since mid of June, and still Europeans cannot move freely to the U.S. So I think there are several problems to solve, but I see the point that also there need to be positive signals from the German government, and I honestly say we cannot wait until the election is done.
Simone, does Germany need to take a tougher line on China here to help revitalize the transatlantic relationship? I know it's a very thorny issue for German industrialists who've done so well selling to the Chinese market.
Well, the American Chamber of Commerce is a transatlantic organization, and all our members definitely agree that we have to strengthen the North Atlantic relationship, and that is the most important relationship on trade, but also regarding common values we are sharing. And it is very clear that it is not acceptable if another country, be it China or others, do not work with a fair level of playing field, or do not hold on to human rights. And in that area, I think there needs to be strict and strong signals from a German government in the direction of China, knowing that China is an important trading partner for the US as well as for Germany. So it is a balancing act, but there shall be red lines in certain areas.